Hey guys, it's Dr. Steve here again. Had a long day at the office and I had a friend ask me to do a video on overtraining and to explain how to prevent it and how to know if you are overtraining. And basically, let's go through the process that happens when we do overtrain. And what happens is our body steals this granddaddy hormone called pregnenolone. And this is the pregnenolone steal that I talked about in a previous video. But basically, that hormone is stolen to make extra cortisol, which suppresses our immune system if it goes on too long. And that brings down our ability to produce our anabolic hormones. And in this process, our immune system is inefficient and unable to repair because it can't keep up with the demands of the stress. So, how do we know if we are overtraining? And we can look at labs, so we can look at C-reactive protein through our blood. We can look at cortisol rhythm, right? But these are all tests that you have to do in the office, and it's not really necessary. You know, if you are overtraining, the symptoms are going to be you're going to be tired, you're going to be more prone to infection, getting sick, you're going to be sore longer than a week at a time, you're going to have depression, maybe anxiety, insomnia. These are all things that are going on. Now, the way to overcome this or improve your ability to handle this stress is to increase our B5. B5 is necessary to make our hormones. Take adaptogens. Adaptogens like ashwagandha or holy basil. Those are going to help our bodies handle stress. You can take zinc and magnesium. Those minerals are necessary to help facilitate the process to make these hormones. Right? Vitamin C. Vitamin C is very effective in this as well. But if you take vitamin C, make sure you take that at night due to the fact that it has a tendency to decrease cortisol. We're going to keep our cortisol levels high in the morning. Vitamin C lowers cortisol, so I recommend taking that at night. Now, other ways you can improve your ability to handle the stress and not overtrain is we can increase our food intake. We can cut our exercise volume back, either our cardio or cut back our weight training. Right? And sometimes less is more. Not only is more is better. More exercise can actually cause this overtraining. So we want to stay within this threshold. And that brings me to the fact that everyone's threshold is a little bit different based upon our genetics. Right? But our genetics can be overcome. So we can improve our ability to handle these stresses and this overtraining by looking at our genetics. And I go over this in previous videos. But basically, if we can improve our methylation pathways, we can improve our inefficiencies as an individual to have DNA repair our tissue, signal our body what to do. All right. So, but you have to come in here to get that done. Now, some other simple things that you can do without doing all the lab testing is, you know, you can get rid of toxins, do a detox, get rid of all these chemicals. You know, eat organic. Get rid of any chemical-filled personal care products, cleaning products, those types of things will take the demand off the liver, which will help you deal with stress better, which brings up your threshold to help with recovery, right? We can decrease our sugar intake, get rid of or detox our mold, our parasites, funguses, these things that accumulate. We can balance out the flora in our intestines. If we have healthy intestinal flora, it builds up our immune system. So those are all things that we can do to help us with recovery so we don't overtrain. Now, there is the case for advanced lifters. Now, this is for only advanced people where we could do a periodic overtraining, and we do this because there's a super compensation mechanism. So if we suppress our body so much, we build up our tolerance to handle this stress to exercise, and actually can springboard you into breaking past plateaus, either growing muscle tissue or lifting exorbitant amounts of weight. So if you can't lift a certain amount of weight and you'll break past that plateau and hit a personal record, you know, that's a method we want to use in an advanced person. But we want to make sure you're supported nutritionally and really make sure those methylation pathways I talk about are there to support that so that you can recover and don't get sick. All right? So hopefully you guys learned a little about overtraining today and some of those things help you. Remember, if you're tired, sick, sore, longer than usual or longer than you should be, or you get depression from working out, there's a good chance you are overtraining. All right? So go follow me at YouTube. Subscribe to my page, Dr. Steve Spencer. Watch my videos on my Facebook page, and check me out at my website, www.protouchrehab.com. And be looking for my website coming out, which is holistics.store, which is going to have all these nutritional products that I talk about in the videos available to purchase that are quality. Not like you're going to buy in the store, but this is like pharmaceutical grade quality stuff. All right? Well, it's Dr. Steve. Have a good night, guys.